Welcome back everyone. In today's quick tips video we are going to discuss how to connect your Sawgrass printer using Wi-Fi. Before we begin, there are a few key things to consider. First, I recommend you have your network password ready before starting the connection process. Second, a signal strength of 75% or higher is recommended so the connection remains stable during printing. The first step is to change the connection method on the printer. To do so, you will select the menu button on the printer. From there you will select the following options in order: System Settings, Interface Settings, Network, LAN Type, Wireless LAN. This will set the printer up to connect to your preferred Wi-Fi signal. The next step is to connect the printer to your wireless network. There are two methods to do so. The first and easiest method is to use the WPS button on your router. To set up the connection this way, you will follow the instructions currently listed on the screen. Once the connection is successful, the LCD screen on your printer will notify you of its status. The second option is to have the printer perform a SSID auto search. With this option, the printer will find local networks available to connect to. You will then select your network, enter the appropriate password, and you will be all set. You will need to manually enter your wireless network password. That is why it is recommended you have that information before starting this process. The final step is to open Sawgrass Print Utility. Once you are ready to connect your printer, select the Add Printer option from the homepage or visit the Devices tab within the settings of Sawgrass Print Utility. This will then launch the installation process. As the installation process proceeds, you will follow through the prompts and choose to add the device with your preferred connection method. For today's example, we will choose the Wi-Fi option. Once the connection process begins, please carefully follow the instructions. The prompts will require you to agree to the license agreement, add a new printer, and then choose the appropriate connection method. Once you have selected these options, the printer driver will install, and it will ask you to choose what printer you are attempting to connect. This might take a few minutes, so please be patient while the connection takes place. At this time, you will also have the option to rename your printer and apply more specific settings if needed. As this process finishes up, it will recommend that you restart your computer. You will then mark that you have finished installing the drivers and that all printers are connected. This is also where you will choose the type of ink you are using with your Sawgrass printer. Please choose this section carefully as it cannot be changed later. You have now successfully connected your Sawgrass printer. You can now check the status of your printer by returning to the Devices tab. Here you will find the connection status of the printer, the ink and waste tray levels, and other important information regarding your printer. To continue learning more about your printer, I encourage you to visit sawgrassink.com to find more education material. That's all for today. See you next time.